interested in learning more about how an apprenticeship can help with retention and recruiting?
So an apprenticeship is, it's kind of an old school word that's come back in fashion. So you're getting paid while you learn, and it's just an opportunity to really see how the things you're learning in school translate to work. And with an apprenticeship, the two are really working together, so you can see exactly how what you're learning in the classroom applies. Technique offers a number of different apprenticeships, and there's a newer one that John and I have been partnering on, sort of developing together, that's more focused on CAD and design.
Eddie and I had spent a lot of time over the last year developing a more design CAD engineering based program, so that kids had a different opportunity. A mechanical engineer, or their degree in particular, doesn't really pertain to everything that we do on a daily basis, and it makes it very difficult to get new students out of high school and into a program that directly relates to our business.
We need employees that have certain skills. The tools that are being used, the equipment that's being used, the processes that are being used are evolving, and we need people who are educated and trained in those areas. So there's a lot of ways we track progress of the apprentices daily because of the mentorship, but we also weekly we have programs that we are working with Jackson Area Manufacturing for the curriculum, so we have to do that reporting. So there's all kinds of ways that we track the progress. We also have a steering committee that meets once a month, and we talk about the progress of the apprenticeship program and the apprentices and what's coming up and what new ones we want to maybe put in place.
Capnick saw a need in the environment for high schoolers coming out and not really knowing where to go with their career. We got a lot of our initial success hiring individuals straight out of high school and teaching them the way that we do things at Capnick, and those individuals stuck around with us for even up to 40 years. We have a lot of longevity with them, and we thought, why not go back to the way we used to do things? And we saw one of our partners was doing something similar, and we just thought, let's make this work for us.
We are seeing a lot of jobs being posted, especially in our Washtenaw area, and also the Livingston, Jackson. Those are kind of our stronger areas. Lenawee, Hillsdale is still got jobs posted. Every company right now is asking to find people. They're struggling to find people to fill those jobs. We're still seeing jobs in the manufacturing sector. We also are seeing, though, an increase in childcare development, and then just construction. Other of our common jobs that we have out there are still looking for people.
So in a typical day, I get a blueprint, which is a drawing that we get from the engineering department, and then we make it and create it to the print. To become an apprenticeship, you gotta take a test that Mickey provides for you. After that test, you get a choice to become a tool and die maker or like maintenance, facilities, and then after that, you have to complete 25 courses of college through JAMA, and then after you do 25 courses of like algebra, welding, EDM classes, machining, you get also training from your job, and like hands-on training.
When we talk about a U.S. Department of Labor registered apprenticeship, it's just that really makes it so that we can use the dollars we need for those companies. You can have an unregistered apprenticeship, but if you really want to seek the training dollars and get some of the backing and some of the help tracking apprenticeships and that kind of thing, using that registered apprenticeship approach is a good way to go. That skill becomes your asset. That individual will be able to do the skills or provide the skills you need so that you can deliver to your customers what they need. And that's why I think it's such a good benefit for the companies.
My suggestion is to go for it, not be afraid. You know, it's a lot of hard work, but don't get discouraged and just be motivated. In the end, it's going to be worth it.